What's up, everybody? We got an angry lion stream today. Big shout out to Paulo for sponsoring and producing today's stream. He's a Patreon sponsor of mine and decided, hey, let's get a leaderboard task force up. And so we decided to pick angry lions. Big shout out to Biggie, who's the leader of Angry Lions, and to Mulan for all of the amazing artwork that she's pulled together. Really like the thumbnail. I think it's really awesome. So let me know in chat if you guys can hear me okay. Hopefully you guys can hear, you guys can see my screen, and hopefully chat will update. For some reason YouTube is deciding that they want to do like a welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines pop-up that keeps showing up on the stream. But let me know if you guys can hear me. Let me turn the game music on, hear the game music, and hear the music in the background and my voice. Let me know if all the sound's okay, and we'll get the stream poppin'. Alright, just getting some bios set up here. Alright, can anybody confirm in chat if they can hear me okay? Alright, and while you guys are kind of letting me know in chat if it sounds okay, I'll show you guys. Angry Lions, currently number 5 on the leaderboard. They've gotten to an all-time high of 36,169 force points. So they are currently at their all-time high in terms of force points. 89% completion in the last 30 days for Forlorn Hope. So well on their way to 30 days straight of Forlorn. So they might be able to reach that perfect score of Forlorn for the last 30 days. Alright, so today we are going to be doing a Forlorn Hope from 2 days, 17 hours ago. You can see that they used 24 hits on it, 9 sabotages. They got quite a few kind of nasty bases. So they've got Java, they got Phobos, Cooker, Green Court, Tapir, Torrent, Outworks, and Fang. So quite a few shield bases. So let's get started and see how they did. Alright, so first up we got Phobos. Phobos, this is a bizarre boozer on Phobos. He's going all Zookas and Brick. My brain's a little slow today, so I'm not going to even attempt to figure out how many statues of GBE and troop damage that is. But Boozer, he's one of the newest members of Lions, just came over from the Supreme family, and we're super stoked to have him. Likes to talk trash and fit in perfectly. So all of these bios were written by K Dizzle, the Angry Beard, so you guys are going to get a little bit of a taste of K Dizzle. So Boozer's going to eat some cells, part some mines. Speed it up a little bit. Man, I'm tired, guys. You know, like when you like go out and drink and you haven't gone out and drank in a while? Gets a little, and then you stay up late? Yeah, I'm getting too old for that. Alright, very nice flare spot. Walks nice and tight, except for, you know, those couple Zookas, because a couple of girls always like to stray. Flare is up above the shock. Critters the Doom. 1, 2, 3. 3 shots. And then pounds the core. Little late on the second round of shots, but overall, very nice hit. This was over 3 million in damage, so it's gotten well over half the core. Yeah, Fub, I think Big W changed up the op on me a little bit, so welcome to everybody in chat. Rudy, Fub, Chicken, Evil Beaver, Garan, Bonbon Jiggly, Dusty. Welcome, welcome. Alright, for real, I don't know why my phone keeps having notifications. I've turned notifications off, so I'll figure it out at some point. Alright, next up on Phobos, we have Yumi going all Zukas with Brick. Yumi played in Supreme Boomers before he joined the family, then decided to join Angry Family because he didn't like the way things were being done over there and wanted to meet the likes of Huda, Strongful, PA, and Turtle. Learned so much in his short time, went from wolves to starfish to assassins, then to lions, all in about a month. So, and for those of you who don't really know the family structure, that's pretty fast to go from, you know, like basically a training team with calculated boosts to one of our top Forlorn Hope teams and leaderboard teams. So, flares up behind the shock. It was a really nice delayed brick drop, so she's not getting too far ahead of the girls. And then Yumi flares the core. 1, 2, 3 shocks. And pop, pop, pop. Pop goes the Wingle. And that's a 3 million Phobos down in 2 hits. Very nice from these guys. Alright, so next up we have Java. Java was a solo by Cass. I believe this is a 6-4. Fub, it's okay. I'll show your hit from the other op as well. Just let me know which op it was. I forget. So Cass is the leader of Angry Breezy and an all-around awesome guy. Always on interviewing people, trying to get them placed into teams. And then you guys will have to remind me if you guys let me know if I'm not zooming in close enough or whatever. Tony didn't like the way I zoomed, so. But very nice flaring. Nice smoking. Goes up. Yeah, Cass is also helping a lot with the task force tournament war that we're doing. If you guys haven't been on my last stream, then you guys will know that I'm actually doing a all-out Angry Family task force war, and we are going to be involving all of the task forces in the family, from like the low-level training teams to our leaderboard teams. And we're going to be kind of doing task force wars for you guys every single week. So if you guys have task forces that you guys want to donate 25 mans with Intel, PM me, and we'll feature your task force on the tournament. And it'll be kind of cool because it'll be like streams for 3, 4, 5 months, and we're all starting probably next year. So, all right, welcome Shek224. He says he plays Brawl Stars, so maybe he can also play Boom. We can get him into some Boom Beach playing as well. All right, very nice solo from Cass. I'll actually click back in to show you guys what the health of that was. That was 2 million Phobos, or 2 million Java solo. Very, very nice from our angry grizzly leader. Next up, we've got Tapir. First up is Meh. This is kind of a nasty tapir, to be honest. 2.2 million. He is going to flare right. And then do a typewriter type landing. And then flare up. Ooh, he's gonna peek a little bit on the left there. But luckily, those machine guns have a little bit of a safe zone, so he's actually he got really lucky there in terms of not losing any girls. Yeah, Fob is saying that first boat was supposed to be a flare and not hit. I was wondering why he did a typewriter landing. Alright. Then you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 shots. And another set of critters and medkit. And very nice. Got over, let's see, over 1 million off that core. So Meh, he's an original lion. Him and K Dizzle are the only 2 original lions left. Crazy thing with a few short breaks here and there, he's gotten to the leaderboard Angry Lions without ever using a mini account, which K Dizzle considers a pretty hefty accomplishment. He's also one of the most happy-go-lucky, encouraging teammates that anyone could ask for. So, great to have happy-go-lucky guys on the team. I'm more of the nitpick and mean person on the team, so always nice to have someone to balance you out. Next up, we got Bill Murray. This is Cool Kid, co-leader of Angry Monkeys, awesome teammate and super cool kid to have around. K Dizzle, you need to work on your jokes, babe. Always willing to help others with proper strategies. Flare is up. Gonna speed up the walk just a little bit. Very nice smoking from my buddy Cool Kid, who, by the way, has a really nice accent. Little late on the flame machine gun shocks, but really nice use of delay on the rocket launcher shocks. Put the med kit on the core. And down goes a 2.2 million tapir. Very nice from Cool Kid and Meh. Alright, next up we got Cooker. We're going to start on some of these shield bases. For this app, they got quite a few shield bases, so really nicely done to this team for killing this op. First up, we got Swipe Right, which is CK, not to be confused with Cool Kid. CK, K Dizzle says he's probably one of the funniest Joker he's ever met. He likes to dog himself, but the other co's and K Dizzle always like to stroke his ego and make him feel better. Alright, so he's gonna go up. And there's critters and 2 shocks on that rockets, some critters to protect from those snipers. Two shocks again, and then flares left. Big shout out to CK, who's also joining Monkeys. He's been wanting to be on Monkeys, and so we actually promoted him a couple days ago, so big shout out. Welcome, K-Dizzle. Everybody say hi to K-Dizzle, the angry beard. And big shout out to K-Dizzle for putting all these bios together. He took the time to write bios for everybody on his team, so thank you so much for giving me stuff to talk about in the middle of the stream. Welcome, cool kid. Alright, so I'm going to speed this up a little bit. Cool kid flares on that flamethrower and then shocks the flames. And then brings Cryos and Sparky. I always think it's really funny when we use Cryos on like Forlorn Hope and like Duplexity and stuff like that. It cracks me up because I don't know if you guys remember, but like when Cryos first came out, everybody was like, man, these things are like useless. And now people are using them like on the top teams. So very, very nice clear from CK. Alright, next up on Cooker is TBSC. Alright, so we got some nice use of Supercell's little, I guess, they're trying to make the game more interesting, so they give us little random stuff every other week or every few weeks. So he's using 7 Rainmakers, a boat of medkit, and cabin. Let's see how this off goes. So if you guys don't know, Rainmakers are pretty overpowered. They can outrange boom cannons and outrange mortars. I'm going to zoom in a little bit and you can see how much damage that they do. They're really slow, but they do really high damage. And for those of you watching, I've also reminded people on all the teams that I'm on, but you should definitely go into your like trader boat and get Rainmakers for ops if you guys do like high level ops. So don't forget, trader goes away in about 6.5 hours. So make sure to get your 5 days of Rainmakers. Alright, so he still has all his Rainmakers. I'm going to speed it up a little bit. I want to see what he uses cabin for. Chicken dinner's like, bring the rain. Yeah. Definitely one of the more fun temporary troops. Especially on like bases like Fang. And also this hit on Cooker. Just look at them like crushing all these mortars. And he's doing a lot of damage on these lasers as well. Oh, so cabin is being used for healing his Rainmaker troops. Very smart from whoever planned this. and they're just crushing this. Now he just needs to be careful not to accidentally have the Rainmaker hit that shock mine. And now he's gonna just Bart. So look at this. In one hit, cleared the front line of mortars in front of the shields, cleared the shields, the line of mortars behind the shields, and then probably saved about 1, 2, 3 shocks for the rush. That is insane for one hit. Really nice hit from TBSC. I was so amused by his hit, I forgot to read his bio. So, super funny guy who loves to talk trash and mess around. Real name is Lewis. Hi, Lewis. Alright, next up we've got Wheat Pack on Cooker finish. I don't think I have a bio for him, but this is Pete. Yeah, looking through my stuff, I don't think I have a bio for him. Hey, K-Dizzle, if you're still on, why don't you give me a bio for Pete? I know we switched things up a little bit on you in terms of ops, so. Alright, so Pete is going to get the left side shields, flaring back down. K-Dizzle says Pete went on break and he forgot to write his bio. Alright, so this will be forever known as Pete who's on break. Cool Kid, we did your hit already on let's see, on Tapir. Alright, so you're gonna flare up. And let's see, there's about, at this point, probably 750 on the core. Nice use of the shock mine. Oh, he's gonna have, oh. Check that out, the girl didn't peek. And down goes Cooker with like 8 medkits on the core. That's how much spare GB he had. Just because TVSC cleared so much, he didn't have to use very many shocks. Very, very nice Cooker in, I believe, 3 hits. Alright, next up we've got Fang. Fang was completed in 2 hits by Rhea and Angry She. Let's watch Rhea. Rhea is 5 boats Grand and 3 boat Zukas with Spaki. Oh, them's a nasty Fang. Extra rocket there. And then a lot of extra rockets on the right. Bob said he just boosted to set a medkit record, talking about Pete's hit. Alright, 1 hack. And then flares up. Marks to the rockets. 1, 2, 2 hacks, and then a re-smoke. And then one more hack. K-Dizzle thinks that Rhea is really savvy and a creative player and is very helpful with planning. So now he's going to go 3 Zukas through some lines, because there's all these snipers around, so the Zukas are really, really smart play. And then he flares over. And he's out of range of all these snipers, for the most part. Alright, so while he clears these shields, I'm going to give a little bit more of a plug on the Task Force tournament. So if you guys are interested in joining the Task Force tournament and you guys aren't part of the Angry family, please, please, please join the Angry family. We'll get you on a team and you can participate. It'll be a really, really fun event that will last a few months, I believe. We're still working through some of the logistics and details in terms of the schedule, but it'll be really fun. Anybody can participate, even if they're like a new joiner or been with the team for a really long time. Basically, it's just an opportunity to hit live on this channel. So, you know, if you want to get on YouTube and become a YouTube star, then please join the Angry family. You can download Band and search Angry HQ, or at the end of the stream I'll also post all the task forces that we have. So find one that fits your skill level and like your boat and BP and troop level, and then we'll get you on a team and you can then be on YouTube. So tell your friends to join as well. Very nice hit from Maria. Got all the machine guns, all the shields, and is now clearing some mines. Only thing I would have done differently is... Oh no, I didn't see that laser there earlier. So, yep. Very nice hit from Maria. Chicken Dinner says it's gonna be crazy when Starfish beats these lions. You know, I'm gonna say. You know, I'm a little partial to Starfish, so I'd love to see lions get their butts spanked by Starfish. But y'all gotta make it happen. Alright, next up is Fang. Hey Yanti, hey Askra. Hey, hit you hard. Alright, next up is the finish on Fang by Angry She. Angry She is a CK Crabs product, great guy, and always a pleasure to be around. So again, if you guys don't know the family structure, we have a lot of training teams that actually will teach people the strategies, the hits, how to use troops. And Crabs is one of our like kind of mid-level training teams, and CK used to lead that. So the fact that we have people from like mid-level training teams on our like top 25 man just shows you what you can do with a little guidance and teaching. Alright, all Zukas in brick. Really close double smoke, so let's see how that works out. And if he loses delay or not. Alright, he's good. Very, very nice critter throw. And pop, pop, pop. The mech hit on the core. Yanti says she was also moved up from Sparrows. Glad to see he's still playing. Very, very nice. You got the leader of Angry Sparrows in the house, Yanti, who also is, oh wow, so she's been all over the place. Graduated Ice Holes when he was leader, when Cool Kid was leader, and then I guess he like went through Ice Holes and some other teams also went on crabs and also angry sparrow. Very, very nice. And a big shout out to Yanti in chat right now, one of the newest members of Angry Turtles. Big shout out! Alright, let's see. Next up we got Torrent. First up is Dylan Cruz, going Alzukas and Sparky. Dylan is one of the newest lions. He loves solo bases and always has a great attitude. So, Katie says K-Dizzle for my little nickname for him, K-Jizzle. Hopefully he's on to hear that. Thinks that he has some really great potential. Alright, so first hit, Sparky. Sparks that rocket, and then sparks the shock. Welcome, Broly. And gets 2 hacks off. And speed it up a little bit. Clears those mines. Goes right, or sorry. Apparently I don't know my left from right. Goes left. Goes up to the shields. And then 1, 2, 3 shots on each shield. And both shields are down. And finishes clearing mines on the right. Very, very nice hit from Dylan. Next up, we got Biggie, the leader. Current leader of Angry Lions. Going... That's not a full boat. So let's see what he does. Fub says, that seems to be a common theme in Boom Beach. People getting left and right mixed up all the time. Alright, so this is the actual right. So going right. It's a level 21 mine, so he should be okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boats and Sparky. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots. And then starts clearing some rockets, saves Sparky. And let's see what Biggie ends up hacking. Hacks that one rocket, 3 smokes. next that other rocket. And then I think he's like, what do I do now? I have one boat left. And then we just sit for 16 seconds while he figures out what to do with the last bazookas. So he Bart's mines instead. Bart's mines and Bart's the core. So, let's see. What do I have for Biggie's bio? Biggie is... The first time Biggie hopped into Lions, I knew he'd be my successor. He challenged my note. Then soon after that, KD talked to Buck and told him I needed this young cub. K-Dizzle, you don't want to know what I think about every time I see Buck's name. Oh, nice. We have Paulo. Everybody please give a big shout out to Paulo. He's in chat right now. He's the producer of today's stream. I believe I kind of forgot to mention that I was streaming at this time, so I'm glad he was able to pop on. Really sorry about that, Paulo. Yesterday was a little bit crazy. And you got my boy, Two Touch 20 in the house. So, welcome, welcome. Alright, next up we got Angry Crickets. This is Wabi. K-Dizzle says he's one of the coolest lions, loves to show videos of his drinking adventures with his mates. So all Zukas and Brick. Very nice smoking up. One, two, three, four, 5 shocks. And check that out. Almost down. This was 1.4-ish million on the core. Got about probably 1.1 million. Very, very nice hit from Wally. Alright, so next up we got Spartacus on Torrent for the finish. This is Eddie. Eddie's always around to give advice and pick people up after a busy. He is serious, raw skill, great assets to any team he's on. Thanks, Paulo. Have fun on your holiday. Talk to you guys soon. Oh, he's going for the one smoke. One, two, three shocks and critters. And Bart, sit down. Thank goodness for a cheap Bart, right? Alright. That is Torrent in, I believe, 4 hits. Alright. Next up we have Outworks. Alright, let's see what I have for him in terms of bios. This is Dusty. Dusty started with the family 7 months ago and enjoying seashells, played for squad, bark jobs, breezy, crabs, assassins, and monkeys, joined Angry Lions 4.5 months back, and loves it there. Has great attitude and is an awesome hitter. So this is the opening hit on Outworks. Oh wait, hold on. I think I missed an opening hit. Oh, sorry. This one is the opening hit on Outworks, and this hit is Hanzo. So let's start with Hanzo's hit, my bad. So Hanzo is our Asian assassin. Sometimes he likes to eat cells like Americans gobble hamburgers. Hanzo is an elite player and always has great strategies to share. Hey, Moish. Alright, so Hanzo's gonna flare. Oh, don't peek, don't peek. Alright, he's good. Only just loses a girl or two. Alright, so he's gonna clear these rockets. Very nice. And then probably gonna flare back down. Yeah, flare down, gather the other troops. Gonna eat some cells like you eat some hamburgers. Speed it up a little bit. Flares up. And then has a double smoke at the end. And flares on that flame. And then starts clearing these flames with 2 shocks. And then 1 shock on the rocket shock and shock blaster. Okay, Dizzle, that was one pretty good joke. Your other ones have been kind of meh. Just kidding. I still think you're funny. Alright, I'm going to speed it up a little bit while he goes for the shields. Oh no! Didn't have enough GBE to shock that one more time. Alright. So now we go up to Dusty. My bad for going out of order. So Dusty is going to go all Zukas and Brick. And he's going to clear mines with the top shields. Dizzle says, that was actually something Hanzo said in game a week or so ago. Like, he can't take credit. So I take it back then. I take my compliment back. So Dizzle is really bad at writing jokes, and apparently he just takes other people's jokes and writes them as bios. So Dusty is eating some cells. I'm going to speed it up a little bit. Yo, this is really nasty outworks for the rush. I feel bad for whoever had to rush this outworks. Especially since people were eating some cells. Alright, really nice flare spot. Gets all his Zukas up in that tiny little crack. 2 shots twice. And all the top shields down. Very nice hit from Dusty. Next up we have the Rampager, who is taking a boat of heavies. Alright, so let's see what he does. Rampager is Ray. He came up through the ranks the Angry Family way. Played with KD in Craps way back when, and he's one of the most level-headed, suave guys he knows. Yanti says no hot pot too. So Yanti, you gotta learn the you gotta start learning the turtles saying. It's called a potty rush. Alright, so this is interesting. I'm kind of curious to see what the play is here. So he's going to hack the mortar. And hack that mortar. And he double hacks there. And then hacks the last mortar. And then uses one boat of heavies and some Zukas, I guess, to collect some GBE. So he was able to get 2 cells from that. Now I'm going to speed it up a little bit. Flares up and then goes for the shields. Very, very nice use of gap smoke there. And that comes out shocking. Oh, and it got popped a little bit. So it looks like he ran out of GBE for another shock, but still was able to clean up the rush a little bit, got a hack off, saved a shock. Looks like they're going to probably rush from the right side since they're cleaning up the right side. Alright, then we got Angry K Dizzle. Next hit up on Outworks. K Dizzle, aka Angry Beard, he's old school Angry Original Lion. Showed Biggie all the ins and outs of running a leaderboard team in the Angry Family ways. He's a great guy, great hitter, and his beard's name is Buzz. So, K Dizzle, I think we need a, do we need a buzz cut? Yeah, that was a lame joke. Just following in your ways, K Dizzle, with the lame jokes. Alright, so he's going to smoke up and get the shields. And flares the shield this time, instead of just letting them free snipe. 1 shock. Alright, so he gets the 2 shields down, and then let's see what he does. He marks that shock, and then, oh, he's going to walk Sparky up. And hacks that shock. He's going to do a double hack. Surprised he has a GBE for that. Morning, Angry Custy. Double hacks. And then, so the reason why he used 7 boats was to make sure that he could get those hacks off. The one annoying thing about hacking shocks is that they end up shocking the defenses that are trying to hack them. But this one had a nice boom, a couple booms that helped out, and then Kid Diesel was able to bark out the remaining health of those 2 shocks. And clears that mine, and then let's see. Starts barding the core. And a medkit on a core. And then die. Alright, next up on outworks we have Biochemist going all Zukas and Brick. Everything's all set nicely for a rush, so let's see. Biochemist is a Nas. He's a crazy good player and always showing us some awesome new strategies. So if you guys haven't already seen it, Turtle posted a couple ops with a Nas featured. So a Nas did 5-man, 10-man, and a 25-man op all by himself with his own accounts. So if you guys want to check that out, check out Crazy Turtle's channel. So speed it up a little bit, and Nas ate almost all the cells. There's out. Alright, so they're rushing from 3. With critters and a few shots. So 1.8 million, probably by now 1.6 million, was almost able to get all of that. Very, very, very nice hit from Renaissance. And we've got Pika on outworks finish. Pika is Eddie again. Hopefully he only has to flash the core because he has 0 cells for all of that. So hopefully he can just shock the flame and then flash the core with any like rockets. So he does 2 shots, 3 shots, and come on. Medkit on the troops and not the core. Bob said for a Nasus hit, the core had 1.7 left and he did 1.5. So I guess pretty closely, huh? Alright, very nice hit from Eddie. Alright, so last up, y'all, we have Green Court. We have Brett up first on Green Court using Let me make sure this is, yeah. So Brett up first, green court, all Zukas and bullet. Decently standard cooker for green court. Don't know why I said cooker there. Did a few stabs on the face. Looked like they got the right side shield, which is a pretty nice stab. So now he's gonna go all Zukas, all 4 boats Zukas and bullet to clear some of the left. Brett is a former Reddit player who loves to BS and banter the game. Always brings a ton of accounts to help with intel and hits early both tops, which is what we love. So shock bullet play, one of my favorite hits. It was just a cool hit to watch. Oh, it looks like he forgot to retaunt. So it gets 2 rockets left. And then 4 Zukas for the front. Going for the shield with 2 shocks. There's the rocket to try and get some. Very nice. And gets the front rocket and the front shield. Next up we got Phub. Phub going all Zukas and Sparky. Phub is in the chat. Everybody say hi to Phub. So he's a complete jokester, loves to rad people, but always has a super solid hit. Very nice. So 6 boats, 7 boats, flares up. Speed up the weapons a little bit. And he's going to 1, 2, 3 shots. Clears the shield and the left 2 rockets, then re-smokes. Very nice so far. Flares up. A little bit of a gap smoke, but should be okay. And then 1. Oh, no more GBE. He only had GBE for 1 shot, but that's still a very, very nice hit from Phub. And he still has 1 boat of Zukas and Sparky. So let's see what he's going to do. Flare up with the on the cell, and that will actually give you guys, like, people, like, there's a little tiny spot in there, if you can see the Zukas going for the mortars. I'm not sure if he has enough Zukas to kill all of the mortars, but we'll see. And then he's gonna spark, he's sparking that boom. Yep, so he only had time to kill 2 of the 4 mortars, and then Sparky that 1 boom. But still, really, really, really nice hit from Phub. Next up, we got Biggie again on Green Court, one of his favorite bases. Welcome, Ray. Alright, so Biggie lost some Zukas, but he should be able to get these 2 mortars down. What's up, Tater? I think this is the first time I've seen Tater on my channel. Alright, so he's gonna flare left and unload his Zukas and then go for a top shield. So let's speed up the walk a little bit. Yeah, Ray. I already showed outworks and showed your hits. So this is the last couple of hits left. Some very nice smoking work from Big W. Welcome, Dylan. Alright, so he's going to 1, 2 shot kill this shield gen. And then take Sparky. So, I don't know if y'all know, but for those of you who are on Family Bane, I actually lost a bet to to Biggie on being able to finish Green Court in 2 hits. Let's just say him and Tony like butt smacked me when it came to doing Green Court in 2. So big shout out to Biggie. He's really, really great at doing Green Court. Alright, so now he sparks the other 2 rockets on the left and then just barts the core. What's up, Inigo? And what's up, Papucho? How are you guys? So last up on Green Court, we got Dest again. So it's about a 1.6 million rush at this point, 1.65 million rush. K-Dizzle says Green Court is Biggie's favorite by far. He gets really giddy when he sees it. Scream Potato's like, I've been really busy the past few months. How's the baby potato? Tater tot. How's the little tater tot? Great, so I'm gonna speed it up while Dest eats a lot of these cells. He's going to start flaring up. Peeks a little bit on that rocket, but he should be okay as long as he shocks that first. Little extra smoking and oh, peak, but was able to adjust that and shock early. Very, very, very nice hit from Dest. Alright, so, yeah. I think that's all the bases for today. Big shout out again to Mulan for the artwork and Paulo for being my Patreon sponsor and producing the stream. If you guys are interested, link was below for subscribing to the channel and for also if you want to become a Patreon sponsor, obviously not needed, not required, but just if you want to support the channel. And big shout out to Biggie for kind of being open to a stream, and for K-Dizzle for putting all the bios together, and for all y'all cool people who are part of the Angry family and part of Angry Lions. Just again wanted to show this. If you guys are interested in joining the family, if you aren't already in the family, download a band, join Angry HQ, and then we can push you into one of these top task forces. If you're interested in duplexity, you got monkeys, turtles, bananas who do duplexity. You got a range of teams who do Forlorn, Hope, and Massive Attack. And then we got quite a few trading teams as well, for all levels, all boat levels, all XP levels. And then we also have some BP pushing teams. So join the family while you can. And then we will also be doing Task Force Wars and tournaments next year, so get in while you can to be on YouTube and join our Task Force War tournament. Alright, DP is out. We'll see you guys next week. Love y'all.